And once this is done, we're all going to jump over to DSP Reacts, my React channel, for the continuation of DSP versus the internet. We're getting the show back on track, okay? It was derailed for a week when I was sick. Then we had a makeup show for the last Halloween episode. Today, we are moving forward. There will be things on the show today likely about Thanksgiving, likely about various other topics. No horror today, thankfully. So it should be a good show. But what I will say is this, all right? Sadly, we have lost a lot of support on that channel. Why? Because I was sick. And that sucks, because it would be one thing if the reason that the support on the channel waned was because you don't like the content, or you don't think that, you know, it's a valid thing to invest in or to enjoy. But I don't think that's the case. The case is I was sick, and because of that, we didn't have the show for a week, right? And then when we came back, it was a makeup show, and a lot of people didn't like the makeup show because it was horror and it wasn't timed properly, right? And so because of that, we lost, no exaggeration, like a ton of memberships. You know, the channel, I was looking at it because I didn't look at the number yet. I'll look at the number, obviously, when I set up the stream in a few minutes here. But basically, you know, I lost hundreds of dollars of support on the channel. And it was all members. It was all because of memberships, you know, that went away and didn't renew. And that sucks. And I can tell you, it was definitely representative in the amount of clips that were submitted for this week's show. Previously, on a weekly basis, we'd have anywhere from 30 to 40 different people posting up nominations in the regular thread. And then in the ultra thread, like for ultra members, we'd have probably around a dozen to 15 nominations. This week, we only had like 17 nominations from regular viewers, or I should say regular members, and only like 9 from ultra members. So that's like half, right? That's not good. All right? I'm hoping that today we can get stuff back on track. And whether that means that maybe people's memberships lapsed, and because now the show will be back on track and more pertinent, people will like the show again, and maybe they'll renew their memberships. Whether it's, you know, a situation where maybe it's the holiday season, right? It's the season of giving, as they say. Perhaps if you're watching the React show today, and you're watching it, you know, oh, you know, I'd like to support the community, and maybe you gift a few memberships, right, to the channel. That's going to help. Number one, you have to understand, I don't get any ad revenue from the majority of videos on that channel because they all get claimed by third parties. React content mostly gets claimed by a third party, and you don't get ad revenue on it at all. So that channel operates on membership revenue and contributions that come in during streams. So like super chats, memberships, gifted memberships, and tips. That's how that channel makes revenue. And up until now, the channel's been viable. Meaning, I made enough on the channel this year that it warranted putting the time into doing the weekly React show, into doing some reviews, every once in a while doing a tier maker. It all made sense. But sadly now, I lost a ton of that support because of my illness. And now, unless it bounces back, yeah, it's going to be hard to justify doing that show every week because we need more support to keep it going. So I am hoping that today during the show that more people will come by and consider supporting it and consider, you know, contributing to that stream. I don't know what will happen. We'll see. All right. But I want to get back to where I was. We were going smoothly. 37 shows this year. 37 that people enjoyed and had support and was good. And now I get sick and we hit this roadblock. And it's like, this sucks. You know, it's just another hurdle. It's just another bump in the road, as they say. Right? So I am definitely hoping that it'll bounce back. You know, starting today. Today will be a great day. If you like that React content, if you want to help out a lot, please support the React stream. That'll happen literally right after this one. There'll be, you know, pop up, go over to the stream or whatever. Please support it in some way. All right? Or if you're watching on demand, consider becoming a member over there. You know, that would help a ton. Okay? So, we got the React show.